black. And I'm gonna move that. That's better. Okay. I don't even know what we're gonna create right now. Now I gotta decide what we're gonna make. We made 2 cards yesterday, so go from there. Now, let me go on the intermission screen first. Get some more. Chihuahua sleeping on the bed behind. Okay, so just fall off of these every time. Okay. I don't think it's going to take. I might add you on there. We'll see. I think obviously it just takes a lot of work. And my stream is very niche on top of that. I guess what I'm doing is very niche. But basically, you just gotta create a new card. I'm not sure what we're going to create today. Went and fixed a bunch of stuff though. Oh, what happened here? Oh, one of them was from earlier. Oh, I fixed the rule book too, so there's a ton of new stuff added into the rule book. So I got that. That's kind of cool. Got that fixed up. Okay, so scoot it in here. Make sure this isn't going to screw me up, and it is. So let's do this. There we go. And I'm not sure which one we're going to create. We could work on a creature. Do an item card. Yeah, we might do another creature. I got a lot of these done. We could do. Yeah, let's do Ratamus. So I'm creating cards for my trading card game. This is artwork I have done. Oh man, these are gonna need organized big time. I gotta get a lot of this organized into better. Alright, so I need to. Shit, this needs hella organized. That's what I need to do on it. So, maybe get these organized. Okay, back to where I was. And I'm on the wrong screen. Ha! There we go. That's better. Okay, so we're going to turn this into a card. I have to relabel all this artwork, though, because it is very disorganized. This is a shadow layer. This is his color layer. So if I remove that, you see just some colors, then they with the shadows. So now I need to take... I might have to put all of this in one bunch. Okay, those are the specs. Alright, so... That's probably more specs. See, I didn't organize it very well when I drew it the first time. It's always fun. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's his eye layer. Alright, so those are his eye highlights. So let's do this. Let's put these in one layer and go eye highlights. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm gonna turn this into a card very similar to like these. Like this is one we did yesterday. So this is one we did yesterday. Gave it like abilities, stuff like that. And we turned it into a card. It was artwork I had done, and now we're just turning them into cards. I have like a whole entire rule book and everything for this. So you'll see me whip that out on screen every now and then. This is an eye highlight. Eye highlight 2, eye highlight 1. So now that we have these in one folder. Don't know what this one was. Okay, so this is like dirt from. What I think I'm gonna have to do is put. I'll just put mud 1. We'll call it. This is probably mud 2. 3, mud 4. We'll just call them mud 2, mud 3, mud 4. And then we have this. This is more mud. We'll call this mud 5, mud 6. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put all these into one layer. I think these are like little specks. Oh, that's his line art. So it's ink. This is ink. So I start out by drawing them in like a blue, and then I make them, and then I ink over that blue, and I'll do like different variations of them. We're gonna put this in a folder. We're gonna call it mud. Mush. So that's our mud layer. That's our eye layer. I just keep looking up, checking my chat here, just in case you guys have any questions. I'm always interested in talking to you guys and having you help me create these. So that's something always to remember. These are all my shadow and color layers. So let's get all these. So these are all shadow and color layers. Let's just call this shadow 2. And then this will be shadow 3. Shadow 3. So we're going to take all these, put them in a folder. And then we're going to call this color and shadows. Did I put any highlights? Oh, I did put highlights. I see them now. He's got one on his butt right there. Okay. So, get these organized. And I don't know what this layer is. Let's hide these really quick. I don't know what this layer is. I feel like it's nothing. Hold on, Blakey. I gotta mute. Okay. What you want, Chewie? Sorry, guys. Okay, so now we're creating this into a card. Like I said, if you guys have questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. I will definitely answer them. Okay, so we got this mud folder, eye highlights. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I'm just gonna delete it. I don't think it's me. Oh, this was me trying different. Ooh, I like that. I might save that. Oh, capsule. We'll call this all color. What you want, sir? I can't get you. Come here. Come here. Oh, to sit in my lap. I could try to drop you in my lap. Come here. Come here, sir. Here, I'll just put him in my lap. We got a chihuahua. I'll just put him in my lap. It's gonna be on the way a little bit, but it's cool. What you doing, buddy? He's old. He's 15 years old. Got a 15-year-old chihuahua here. Alright, so back to where I was. Okay, so got our mud layers. I don't know what this layer is. Oh, that's just highlights. Okay, so this is highlights. Highlight layers, highlights. Highlights ink. My dog's licking my arm to death. Don't know what this layer is. This is the splatter. That's a splatter. I think these are both. No, they're splatter. That might be the splatter on the. No, it's not. So let's call this splatter 3. And then this one splatter 2. It's got splatter 2, splatter 3. And then I don't know what this one is. But I know there's another splatter here. So this is my background layer. So let's just call this. Let's put its own folder here. Oops. Let's call it BG. Background. What are you doing, sir? Keep popping up there. Okay, so I got those splatters. I gotta figure out what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Where's this other splatter? There's no splatter, but I can't figure it out. It's in the mud layer. Okay, so oh, maybe it's this. It's one of these. It might be this. Oh, I need to just call it. I'm gonna call it splatter 1. We'll call it splatter 1. And then we'll do this. Mud. And we'll go down. And then we're gonna put these 2 splatters in the folder. Just go splatter. And then I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put all this together. These can also go in the same folder. This is group 1, so we'll put those in there. Put that there. And we'll just call this miscellaneous stuff. I think there's like the reference of a. I think it's a hippo. I can't remember. Yeah, hippo. It's a hippo, I mean. So I used a reference on how it was standing. What's up, buddy? So, miscellaneous. Let's put everything below the miscellaneous folder. I still don't know what that is. Let's see. We can find out. Turn it all off. Turn everything off. And this is literally nothing. Cool. Alright. Turn that off. And then I think we're good now. Now what we gotta do is we're gonna have to put the splatter and the mud together. Well, maybe not the splatter, but the mud. Like the mud and the... Got the chihuahua in my lap. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Mr. Grumpy Gills. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we're going to put this, we're going to put all of this as one. We're going to Control Alt E, sorry. It'll be one layer. We'll take this over and we're going to use Electro Dash as my base. So I'm going to File, Save As, and then we'll do this on the computer. we're not going to call it Electro Dash. This is a rock type. I do not. That is cool, I guess. Guess we gotta create a new folder. Call it rock. Okay, so now this is gonna be Thomas. And I'm gonna create a new folder. Thomas, just to, because I'm gonna do like alternate arts of them too, so they'll have like alternate arts of themselves as well. Here, save. Okay, now obviously it's not gonna look like that because that's Electro Dash, but we're gonna change it up and see what we get. Okay, so now we gotta fix this. Got the Chihuahua still chilling in my lap. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we got them in one layer. So now we go Control C. Now what we got to do is remove everything that is in here for. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we need to get him in there, so we're gonna go Control V. So we can get Thomas there. We're gonna go. Oh well. No, this will work. Control T. Damn, he's tiny. Ooh. Cool. Now we got Thomas in there. So now what we got to do with Thomas? What you want, dude? You want out there? Here, let me let my dog out. You want out there, buddy? Here. Here. There you go. Okay. Alright, so let's get this. Do I? Shame. I'm gonna just put this in here as a separate layer just in case I feel like it's not, like it's too much or something. So this will go under him. So we go Control V, get it in there. Now this is huge. There's a lot going on with the splatter. I have to fit it all in here too. That's the thing about that. Do I want? I think I do want it to cover. Oh. Okay, I don't want it that small. I think I am gonna. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna do. Might look alright. Kind of looks funky. We'll see what happens. Let's put the background. And if I don't like it, obviously I can just remove it. So let's go to our background layer. Control T. Oh, don't have to do it. Just hold Alt. Oh. Fail. Doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty cool, and I think that brown ad's on there, so it looks pretty cool. Go with that. So we got a rock type finally. I don't think I have a single rock type card in this. I think he's the first. This is Mon 16. There's going to be 200 of them. That's a hell of a lot of creatures to put in a game. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. But we're getting somewhere. If you guys have questions, you can throw them in the chat. I also need to open back up the rulebook. So, MonquestTCG.com. Go all the way down. Set my own cookies. I created 2 new ones, but I think I didn't make the pop-up windows for them. So we're gonna take a look because I have a rule book here. I went and changed or added to the rule book and fixed some stuff. I still gotta add to it. So I don't think there's any status effects for like rock type moves, but we could put one anyways if we need to. So like, let's check out status. There's burn, confusion. Dang, what happened to the little icon? That's strange. There's like a whole little icon form and they're not there. Huh. Well, I have to fix that. The whole icon's gone for him. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened to those. Did they get removed? There's no way. Oh, they're right here. Oh, the sleep counters. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna give him like any kind of status effect. I'll give him some abilities though. How am I listening to? This'll work. So I think I'm gonna change these. I'm just not sure what to give him. Essentially, we'll get something. I might make him another low-level creature. And then we gotta make a ultimate unlimited form of it too. I think it'd be good as a common creature. Make him common. Yeah, we'll make him common. But we're gonna need a rock symbol, which I got right here. That saves me time, buddy. Dude. Actually, let's do this. Control C. And then where this is, I'm gonna have to come in this pool. We're gonna put it right above it. Ooh, that's really hard to see too. Oh, that's because I have to take the whole thing. Go Control T. Now I gotta drag the whole thing. Okay, now I'm gonna give him 4. I think 4. Whoops. Control V, Control T, so I gotta move this here. So what this is attribute pool. So this is how they use abilities. They have a certain amount, depending what level they are. And I think I'm going to keep him level 30. Because I think that'll actually work out to give me another smaller creature in the game. Oh, what the heck happened? I made a boo-boo. I just made a boo-boo. Control V, Control T. There we go. But it's on the back side of it, so I have to fix that. I think that'll work. But now all the way up, guys. See where all these rock attributes are? Just drop it right below it. And now, I need to get rid of the electric one. Why? So we're going to put these into a folder and just call them rock pool. We're going to hide this pool really quick. Come to this pool. We'll just delete it. Then we'll go back to that layer. We'll go back to it, turn it on. Cool, now we got a rock pool. So now we gotta kind of think of its abilities and what they do. So, he's not gonna have a status roll, so I don't need the roll box because it's level 30. So we can take this out. Actually, I'm gonna keep this because I have an idea. I might make it the first mon to be able to attack battle points directly, which would be kind of cool to have. But I gotta think of, I'm gonna make it a tank, I think. So, on my iPad here, I have an entire list of like classes. Oh no, I dropped my pen. My man. Oh, I gotta bend down to get it. Okay. Okay. So I have here summoning rates. And then class. So if I make them a tank, they have, I know it's in here, made tank. High HP, high defense, but low attack. And that's where its ability will come in handy, because then you can use its ability to do damage to your opponent's battle points because it has lower attack. Gotta drink the water. Gotta drink the water. So, we're gonna give it an ability. Oh, we need a rock symbol there too. I don't think I have a rock one yet. How big are those? I didn't even look. They're not all going to be the same entirely, so I have to actually take a peek here. It has to fit in there. Well, this one's 38 by 51. So I need to get the rock symbol, which I think... What did I put that under? Oh, that's the attribute cards. So I need to go to... It isn't completed cards, I think. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm creating a card for a trading card game I'm making. This is one of them. It's got a whole hell of a lot more to do. Like a lot. And these started looking out like entirely different. This is one I didn't even use. This I was like, oh, maybe I'll have some tokens. They never end up using the tokens. Completely moved off of the tokens. Like these looked like entirely different than they do now. I started with the process that made them look so different. You would be like, damn, these don't even look the same. It had a different name originally too. The card game did. It wasn't Monquest. Called it Deck Masters, but then I changed it because I just didn't like how it fit. So, okay, where's the? Yeah, do that. Can't be doing that. So I don't really need to change this, but what I need to do is line this up inside the box. Or the warp where it goes. That'll work. It's in a good spot. Hide the lightning. we'll call it at, because it's an attribute. So they have, so their attributes are like elements in Pokemon or, you know, any kind of game where they have some sort of elemental weakness. Now I gotta go back to the chart as well because I gotta fix these because this is not what it's weak to. And then change them up. So this is Thomas. And because it's level 30, it's gonna have higher HP. So it's gonna have 40 HP. We're gonna give it 30 attack and 40 defense. And this is because it's a tank. And a hippo. And now I gotta line this up. Do I need a space there? Damn, looks better without a space. I think it looks better without a space. So we'll just call it a hippo. I don't want to put hippopotamus in there because I felt like that'd be too much. I'm gonna keep this because I'm gonna change this to it's an action roll basically is what it's called. Because if I'll show you. So what I have is, I think it's it's under turn structure. That's what it's under. So there's a draw phase determining who goes first, which works different. Performing summoning actions, play a Mon card, perform summoning, attach attribute. Okay, so this is what it is. It's called an action phase. So in an action phase, you get to choose one of your Mons, and it's like its turn. So you can activate abilities, play item cards, but it says right here, utilize your Mon's ability strategically to heal, apply status effects, or boost Mon's status. I thought it said in here, but I might have to actually put that in here. Check win conditions. I thought maybe I didn't put it under here. It might be under item cards or abilities. I gotta look that up in here. I don't know if I ever put that in there. If I didn't, I have to go definitely slap that inside the rule book again. So like item cards. Each player has 1,000 battle points which represent Mon's HP and battle points are separate. Okay. That's just what happens. Oh, okay, here we go. Healing, attribute pools, or HP, removing stats effects, and providing temporary stat. Okay, I know I have that. I don't have it in there. I have to fix that. So basically what happens is if there's like any ability that heals, damages, or even an item card that does it, like heals or damages your opponent's like battle points or their Mon's HP, then it ends that Mon's action phase and you have to use your next Mon in its action phase. So I'm gonna have to put that in there then because it's not in there, so nobody's gonna really know that, you know, if it's not in there. So I have to fix that because I thought I put it under turn structure, but that's probably gonna be something important to mention so players understand that. I don't know why I didn't put that in there. Thought I would. It's got to be in here. Maybe it's not. Ability attacks. Mons. I don't think it's in here. Stats, attribute advantages. Yeah, I don't think I put it in here. I have to fix that then. That would be something I'll go retype in there. But anyhow, we're just gonna we'll give it its weaknesses first. So Thomas is a rock type, but rock type are weak to water, grass, ice. So that's what they're weak to. Water, grass, and ice. So I need to put water, grass, and ice inside the boxes. So we're gonna go back. So ice. This will be easy because I can use Bayord's icon, its attribute icon, and just drag it over and replace one of the other ones. So, what's up, guys? How's it going there? See, there's a few of you in here. He's also weak to grass, so what we got to do, come in here, grab this, drag it over to Thomas. Doesn't matter where I put it. So that's a wind. Definitely not weak to rock. We're gonna call this ice. We'll just put, and we'll just replace whatever the normal one is. So we're gonna go Control V, get it in there. We're gonna hit Control T, so it all moves as one. I don't know why I can't just move it as one without hitting that. I have to figure that part out. So now I can take. What the hell did I do? Oh, yeah. Take that out. There we go. So now there's the ice attribute in there. This means it takes 2 times damage from any creature that is ice. Now, it has grass and water. So now we got to take a grass and a water and slap them in there. So Bayord, we have a grass attribute right here. So boom, instantaneously helps it. Control C. We'll just replace this. We'll call this grass. That way we know. Control V. Control T again. So right now I'm just making the tabletop game essentially, but I do want to turn this into an actual like game for mobile phones and PC later. That's where I'll start out with. That's where my experience actually comes from designing stuff, as I went to school for 3 years for game design and programming. Never finished. That's okay. Now I need a water one. I have this cool idea to make it into a walk around, like a pixel art where you walk around and then, you know, there's quests. There's all kinds of different stuff in the world it has. But first, we're just going to start out with a actual physical tabletop game that you can actually play. That's the first goal. Then I'll come back and do the game part of it. Okay, so we can use Dordle. So Dordle, we're going to take its water right here. Control C. Come here, because it's rock, so it can't be weak to rock. I mean, you can fight another rock, but it doesn't mean it's going to be weak to it. So go water. Whoops. Move this over the rock. Boom. Now delete the rock. There we go. Now it has its 3 weaknesses. So, it's a tank hippo. It's got, it's weak to grass, water, and ice. And then it's Mon number 16. It has 40 defense, 30 attack because it's a tank, 40 HP, rock attribute 30, level 30. It's got 40 HP. So I'm going to, how many battle points. So this BP right here, each player has 1,000 battle points, and anytime one of your creatures gets knocked out or dies, you lose this amount from your battle points. Basically, you lose the game if you lose all your battle points. And that's like, so every time that's why these creatures have HP, because if they get knocked out, then you lose that battle points. But sometimes they can attack you directly, the creatures can, to your battle points. And that's what Rotamus is going to do, is it's going to be able to attack players directly to their battle points. So the con about attacking directly during its action phase is, like, any creature that does any kind of damage or heals during that action phase, it actually makes it where, maybe I will separate these. Yeah, like that. That's better. But it makes it where they end their turn, because each creature has its own action phase. It's not like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, where, well, the old way was. I don't know how the new way is. I'd have to look at that more. But basically, each creature has its own turn. And the action phases, they can use. You can use item cards. You can use abilities. You can do a lot of that stuff. You can put equipment cards down. Matter of fact, let me show you. Like, the idea was to take. It's in here somewhere. There it is. This is what the battlefield looks like. These are your attribute pools. So you can have 15 cards in each of these pools of your attributes. So you have 10 attributes. So you could put fire in this pile, water in this pile, or it's literally, they could all be fire. Maybe you're running a fire deck. So like, here's a Mon, you put a Mon down. You can equip armor to it, a weapon, an accessory, or there's even sets that go together, and then they give them different kind of boosts. And then you play item cards, and then, like I said, each of these Mons has their own action phase, and during the action phase you can play item cards, you can do summoning, you can choose whether you want them in defense or attack, you can use their abilities. So that's basically what that looks like. And then you can, and before its action phase, you have a draw phase, and after that draw phase, you'll be able to you'll be able to equip armor or weapons or accessories to it, and sometimes those armors and weapons can boost their stats. So, for instance, sometimes those cards, like I said, can boost their stats, give them different kind of stat boost. Maybe if it'll load, holy crap. There it goes. So, like, these are item cards. They're not all done. I have to make more. But here you go, like Sentinel's Embrace, okay? This card adds plus 15 defense to any creature. So if you want, like, you could use it on Rotamus because it's a tank. So if you want to increase its defense, you would add this card to it, right? And it's a weapon slot or armor slot because it's a shield. So you'd add this to it, and then what would happen? And it tells you in here in the corner. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a armor piece because it acts as more of a defensive thing. But basically, it takes a normal attribute card, and you can stack it up to 5 times, is what this part is saying. And then it'll have a max of 75 defense added to its 40 defense. Because you can make the cards like it's like upgrading your card, you know. It's like keep upgrading the card to a certain point. I stopped them at +5 because I thought that was like a good ratio to stop it. See right here. Oh, grass. Sorry, it's grass type. So Sentinel's Embrace. This icon in the corner means it's an equipment card. And you put it on it, it's an armor card, so, and it gives you 15 defense for every one of these, which can stack up 5 times, give you a total of 75 max defense. Which the Dire Iron Sword is actually different. For instance, the Dire Iron Sword has this has a normal attribute, and see that is a weapon icon. And then it has a role. Did I put that on Sentinel's Embrace? I did. It's the same thing. They all have the same role. Equipment cards can be upgraded with one attribute card a turn. Max upgrade is +5. The same thing with armor, anything like that. So it adds 10 per a normal attribute card. I probably should have put 15 per. I should fix that. Let's do per. Oh, hello. No. I screwed that up. I have to move all this over now. Put it right there. Save it. So, the Dire Iron Sword, like I said, attack +10 per each normal card. But remember, it can only go up +5, but it has a max of 50. But this card also buffs ally Mon's attack at a max of 20. So when you place this on a creature, it also boosts your other Mon on your side of the field by +20. That's what those do. You'll see some of them have their own things, like Dordle. He's a tank. Thomas, actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go 25 on attack because it doesn't have high attack, but it's a very defensive kind of creature because it's a tank. So Thomas is a tank, and like Dordle, he's a tank, right? It has a move. It has low attack, but it has a move called Aqua Blast, and it does 50 damage instead. So, but every time you have to play one attribute card, and this pool can run out, and then you have to refill it with item cards. But okay, so for Thomas, it's gonna have the same rule. Oh, I didn't put that rule in there. I don't think it needs a rule for that. I think if you're playing the game and you know how it works, you'll know any kind of damage calculation ends your turn. Because that'll be a lot to, I remember, put in there. But what I need to do is definitely come in, copy this, go here, put this right here, go Control T, go down. So I'm going to take that status roll box out. I don't think I need it necessarily. Looks even. Okay, so now this below it, I don't need it. Take it out. Okay, now this has to be a different name. But basically this move can attack your opponent's battle points directly. We can take that out. We can take the coin flip out. I'm gonna have to rename this. Attacks or can attack. I don't know if I should type battle points. I feel like that's kind of long. I'd probably just put BP again. Direct. Maybe that'll work. I might be able to fit battle. It's kind of big. Oh, it might fit. It fits there. We could do that. There we go. Or maybe instead of can, maybe just put attacks battle points directly. We'll do that. Attacks. We'll do attacks battle points directly. That sounds better. So, and then I gotta change it because I don't want it to be spin attack because that was Electro Dash's move. It was a spin attack. Or spin. Static spin. Named that wrong, didn't I? So, and then how much can it attack battle points directly? 4? That is a good question. Okay, so his base attack is only 25. But because it has defensive capabilities, maybe I can make it where it attacks the battle points directly even better. So, let's go 25. You can use it, so you can use it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you have those. So you could go 50, 1, 2. So you could, that could be a little high. 30. So if I did 30, it could be 5 points higher. 40. I might go. I'm gonna go 35. I'm gonna say it can attack battle points directly for 35. So we're gonna go 35 here. Damn, that's like right on the freaking edge. Bring that in. So, it's not going to be called spin attack. I need to think of a name for it. You guys got any names, maybe? If you guys can think of any cool names that this could be called, put it in the comments. Love to see what you guys come up with. It's its ability, so we're coming up with an ability. It attacks your opponent's battle points directly for 35 points. Let's try to come up with it. Let's see. Like I say, you guys got anything? Put it in the comments. Any kind of name you think would be cool for it. Call it. No one? No one's got anything? Alright. Whoops. Or no one wanted to type anything. Either way. I'm going to call it Sludge Strike. Now I have to move that over because it... Ooh. Dang, that's close. Gonna move it just a hair over again. I'll call it Sludge Strike. Attacks battle points directly. So it'll attack a player's battle points for 35 points of damage. Whoops. Come on, seriously? So, we have Sludge Strike. So Sludge Strike will attack your opponent's battle points directly. I could do another one. Dordle's only got one move. I might give it only one move. I think so. I think one move is the way to go on him. So now... So let's drag this down. We're going to drag all this down. Try to get it where I think it's centered. Do that. And then we can drag that one down. One down. Maybe. That looks pretty good. So Sludge Strike. I could actually... Nah, I keep it like that. See, I could put it under too. I could put it under... Actually, I could do this. Let me keep this up and then bring this down. Then put this like right there. That kind of looks cool too. I think that looks pretty good too because Sludge Strike attacks battle points directly. 35, so it'll do 35 points of battle point damage. I like that. Work with that. And we'll keep them common. And then I don't need this because... Or... do I have it? I don't know if I have an action roll on anyone. I might. I don't know if I do. Let me go double check. I don't think I do, but I might. I don't remember ever putting an action roll on anyone. Upside. No. I don't have an action roll. You know, I think it would be fine without an action roll because, like I said, if you're playing the game and you read the rule book, you're gonna know if you play the game. The action roll is always that if you do any kind of damage, it automatically ends the Mon's turn. I thought I put that though. I swear to God, I put that somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Let's check out. No. It's not on the website or any of the creatures. Maybe I didn't put an action roll for anyone. I might not have. I have a level roll, a status roll, a form roll, status roll, status roll. I have a counter roll. So I don't know what to... Because I don't have an action roll on Dortle, and this will be an action. Attacking, doing 50 damage. These are actions. Nah, I thought I had it. Maybe I do. Oh, is it Cooney? It might be Cooney. And I don't even have Cooney in there. It might be on Cooney. Where's Cooney at? I didn't even export the card for Cooney out. What was he? I think he was normal. It might have been normal. There it is. I think... Oh, I made him a black screen. I was using it to make like a thumbnail for YouTube. It does have an action roll, so... Actually, let me get rid of this. And what the heck is that? Get rid of that. There. Oh, he's number 14. Let's call him... Actually, let's change it. What is Rotamus? Rotamus is 16, so Cooney will be 17. I can't believe I don't have this put on the site. So that healing and damage ends a mon's turn. There you go. So I do need this. Control C. So I will have action roll then. This I gotta hide. This I gotta fix. Control V. Bring this back. Drag this over so it fits within the box. Perfect. I think this is the correct one. Okay, so this needs to say action roll. Then I probably also need to extend this just a hair. And then this probably need to drag. Nope, too much. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get on that. So, action roll. Healing and damage ends a mon's turn. So, because it's doing some sort of damage to the player's battle points, it will end its turn. I would specifically put this on them because Cooney has healing Alcorn. So when it heals them on, it heals it by 20, meaning that it ends Cooney's turn if it heals anything. Can't believe I don't have that on the website. Like, he's not even in the pile. Alright, cool, whatever, I guess. So, now we got Sludge Attack, attacks battle points directly for 35, meaning that it'll end its turn when it attacks directly because you're doing 35 damage to your opponent's battle points. And this is kind of cool because if you put it in defensive mode, you can use this ability and it'll be able to defend with its defense. But if something with a higher attack hits it, done. It's a lower level monster, but we'll go with it. Oh yeah, I never fixed its battle points. So its HP is 40. I might stick with 25%. Maybe 30. We go 30. I'm gonna go 40 actually. I'm gonna go 16. So I'm gonna say when Rotamus is knocked out or dies, you lose 16 battle points. Alright, cool. So now we got Rotamus done. Boom. So now here's what we got. Rotamus, level 30, rock attribute. Battle points the player loses is 16. It has 40 HP, 25 attack, 40 defense. The action roll, any kind of healing or damage, ends a mon's turn. This means it's mon number 16 in the card game. This is its attribute pool, so it has 4 in its attribute pool. It's a tank hippo. Its class is a tank, but it's just a hippo. It's type. Types don't really do too much or have any bearing on like stats, but tank does because tank is saying it has high HP, high defense, but low attack. Then it knows sludge attack. That's its ability. Attacks battle points directly for 35. So anytime, and then this is also saying it costs 1 point from this pool every time it decides. Every time you decide to attack a player's battle points, it costs 1 attribute from this pool every time. Weak to grass, water, and ice, which do 2 times damage to it, and it is a common card. It means players can easily get this card. Cool. Now we're gonna do something else. We gotta do a lost my right. Ultimate Unlimited is what I call them. These are like the insanely rare cards in the game. And I accidentally, let me save Cooney. And you also need to save Cooney in the computer. Self-complete cards. Cooney's a normal type. Alright, I have them saved. Well, we're going to save over. So I have it updated. Cool. Now, we're going to close out Cooney. We're gonna go back here. Go over, go to over. And Rotamus had those two human saturation layers we had on it. So now let's go and get these human saturation layers right here. Control C. Put it right above. Now, I don't know which one looks cooler. There's a purple, and then I messed with this blue too. There's a green if you put the purple and blue. I like the purple. That's pretty cool too. Blue's not bad either. See, it just changed the entire... These are like the really rare cards in the game. They're alternate colors of what they originally were. What do you guys think is cool? I gotta change this too. This has to be this right here. So there. This little dot in the right hand corner is its rarity. So this is saying this is an ultimate unlimited, is what that dot is saying. I don't know, I kind of like the purple. Kind of dig the purple on it. And then there's green, like I said, or there's blue here. Green, we just put both of those. Blue's pretty cool too. Just not sure which one would look cooler on it. Purple. I do the purple. What do you guys think? Green, purple, blue, and then that's just gonna stay the same. Like I said, this is for what it looks like is a rare card now. I mean, I might. Not sure. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go with the purple. I'll go with the purple. We'll try that. So now, that's what it looked like if it was a holographic. I like to do that. But basically, what the heck is that layer? Whatever this, like, brightness layer I did, it's pretty solid in there. Put it above, though. Yeah, that looks better when it's above everything. So let's save this. Let's grab the edge. Let's put the normal edge back and the rarity. Let's put its rarity back to the normal. This is common. Alright, so that's the normal card of what it looks like. So, we're going to go with that. So we got Rotamus, and we're going to save him as right here. First rock card I have in the game. So Rotamus is the first one. He's also the first one that does battle points directly. Oh boy. Stretch it out. Yawning away. So, now hello? Nobody wants to say hi in the comments? Okay. So, no questions? Nothing? Alright, so we're going to just go with this. Now we got Rotamus done. Kept its action roll. And now, so now we got Darate done, Dortle, Electri, Caterpin, Chibura, Darkmare, Cortice, Flarky, Nywind, Cooney, Volteri, Winnow, Lygon, Pip, Bayord, Electro Dash, and Rotomus. Those are all done. But I still got Chilfer, Xenodermis. I still got to draw a lot more new ones. Diodon, Windia, Zapple, Totoblast, Slore, Soulcow, Holokin, Diola, Darsoto, Chert, and Darkundo. So I still gotta make cards for all those as well. That's still quite a bit. Now we got 2 done. So now I gotta add Cooney back in here. I add Cooney. Oh, I made a mistake too. Go back. I made a boo-boo. Because I said we had Winnow done. And Winnow's not in there either. Come on, man. What am I doing? Winmons. Oh, it's grass. It's a grass. Winnow. Here's Winnow. I put it as 13, but we're going to call it 18. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it 18. So Winnow, it's 18. I feel like, you know what? Instead of 40, I'm going to go 45, just a little higher. And a little higher. And then I'm going to actually do 50 HP. We're going to 50 HP. Whoops. 50 HP, 45 defense, and then 25 attack. Because, like I said, it's a tank. It takes damage. And you can use sludge attack to attack your battle points directly. So, I have to add Winnow in there, Cooney, and then Rotomus. They all have to get put in here. I don't know why I don't have them. Anyways, I should have Cooney and Winnow in here, but I didn't even put them in there, so they should be actually in that list right now. I just didn't update the list yet, which I should have, but I didn't do it. I should have. So, got Electro Dash, Bayord, Electri. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 monsters, mons that are low level. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then I have 8 that are high levels. Now this will balance 9, 10, and then Cooney makes 11. Unless Cooney's, I'll check actually. He might be higher level. No, he's low. So 11. Or 7, sorry. 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Sorry, there's 10. So Winnow's low. Cooney's low. They're both rare. Rotomus is just normal. And then I made Electro Dash. He's normal. Bayord, though, is rare. He's got a frozen ability or 90 damage. And then there's Electri, who's the only one so far with the counter ability. And charge to boost Electri's attack by 10, max of 6. Okay, so now I have these. I'm going to export these out. File, export as. So I have these ready. I'm just going to make a folder. I thought I had one. No, I have one. I'll just put Mons. Website, because these are going to go obviously on the website. So Rotomus I got to put in there. I got to put Winnow in there. So we'll get Winnow exported out. There's Winnow. And there's Cooney. I don't know why I didn't have these in there. These two were done. This one we just made. These two were done for ages ago. Alright, Sakuni, Uno. Then Rotamus. Oh, cancel that. Control S. Now I can leave it. Okay, now we'll start working on another one. Oh, I finished the Blazing Scarf. This is part of a set, though. Storm Grip. Okay, I finished Sentinel's Embrace and Dire Iron Sword. Flutter Frame. Forgot the Ruby Pyramid Ring does. I don't remember on that one. Did I have a Google Doc with these in? I think I did. Let me double check. I think I did. Oh, I had it for items. I can finish all the orbs. Let's finish all the orbs. Which orbs do I have done? Nope, can't do that. So we could try and finish. So I have mind and space done. Those are the two orbs I got done. So I got space and mind done. Now we got to do the reality orb. So what these orbs are is they act like infinity stones and like, you know, the Marvel universe with the gauntlet. Or even just the stones themselves. Because you don't necessarily need the gauntlet. So I gotta use okay, I gotta use that. Okay, first let me open up the okay, I said we did those two. We got this no wait. Yeah. Reality orb. So we can do the reality orb. Looks like a piece of candy. Complete cards. And since we already have the orbs made, it's going to be easy just to come in and paste those. But we got to change the what they do. So like here, we could use the mind orb as our base. So now we got to save this file. Save as. And we're going to put it on the computer. We're going to go back to completed cards, to items. And we're going to call this the reality orb. Yes. Now, I just got to come in. God, I got to label this stuff better. So I need to take all of this. I think this is. Yeah, I got to take all this. And I'm going to go Control Alt E to put it all as one layer. Go Control C. I'm going to group all this so I know this is the, oh, not that one. From here to here, we're going to group it so we know this is all the orb. That's all the layers to the orb. Now, take this layer. And get, don't need this. I'm gonna go Control V, Control T. Oh, I might have. No, I think I did. It's fine. What is the size of this actually? It's gonna be easier for me to click on this. This is 479, 483 by 479. Can unlink it because we don't want it linked. So 489 by 473. Cool. That looks tiny. That does not look right. Unless I made a mistake. I made a mistake. 483 by 479. It seems small though. 483 by 479. I feel like that's just too small. That can't be right. I think it's because it's making the whole thing that. I'm just gonna. Oops. No, what the heck? That's pretty close. So now, did I put the background in there? Oh, it's the same background. I forgot about that. It's the same background. I just have to copy the hue and saturation layer for this one. Oh, I have to use both actually. I lied. Hide that. So I think I have to use both. Hide this layer. Hide this layer because I'm not using that layer. And then it's the same background. We can delete this. Go Control V. Do it over that. I think that's the same one. I think it's just this layer that's changing all of it. Literally, that's probably the one thing changing the entire layer. Why do I have this in here? I think I have to just put it above right here. Go Control V, but it makes it green. So we don't want the orb changed. We want that. That's right. Now we're going to call this the reality. I think it's the right color. It is. So now this is the reality orb. Reality orb. Item box. Okay, now 06. Okay, so this is going to be item 12. I-12, which means item 12. That's what we got on that. So now we have item 12. Now we got to give it its information. In the dock, I put Mimicry Magic and Reality Bend. And what those do, Mimicry Magic, one of your Mons copies an opponent's Mon ability stats this turn. So I can copy the stats of another Mon or its abilities. It's pretty powerful. I fixed something too. I just realized something. I missed something on something. I wasn't an item card. This. I forgot an apostrophe S. Made a boo-boo. Where's he at? And lightning. Electri. Gotta fix something here. This. There. Oh. No. There we go. That's better. File. Save as. Computer. Play the cards. Electric. Or lightning, sorry. Open. Electri. Save. Yes. Okay, and then I'll have to file. Export as. Because I made a boo-boo there. Put them in here. That'll work. Cool. Now that's fixed. Make sure it's not in here. Cancel that. Control S. Okay, now I'll leave that. Okay, now back to the reality orb. So, reality orb. Whoops. Reality orb. Choose one. So you can only choose one of these abilities, or one of the effects it can do. Really. Reality orb. Almost right. Oh. That feels right, I guess. Looks good, right? So. Now, well, we gotta get its first ability? What did I say it was? It was Mimicry Magic. Actually, the easiest way to do this is literally I need to copy from the Google Doc. It's just going to be 10 times easier that way. Just a sec here, guys. Just a sec. Let me chat for a second. I gotta just show him the card. Oh, hold on here, guys. Let me do something. I just don't want to, like, show my passwords on here. Sign in. Check my phone. Okay, now accept it, and it is under. I have a lot in here. Items. Now I have these. So mimicry. I typed these out a while ago. So now we're gonna put this because it. Oh wait, let me not quite messing up there. I just need to copy this first part right here and replace this with that. Do this. Then its ability, one of your mons copies an opponent's mon. Abilities. Stats this turn. Okay, so we take that. We got this. Control V. Oh damn, that's big. And it has a second one too, so we don't need this third one. So we can take this whole third like set out because it doesn't have a second one or a third one. It only has a first and second. So now. So it has Mimicry Magic and Reality Bend. Reality Bend, for this turn, no battle damage taken or Mon's abilities cost 0 from the attribute pool. Pretty cool. These are like insanely powerful like item cards they use. That's why I have another card called Echo Prism, because it can counter these. So I think I have it as the only card in the game that can counter them, possibly. Nah, I like it up top. See, that one was easy. Save it. Now I can save it to the cloud. Completed cards. Item cards. Boom. There's another orb done. So got an orb done. Got a reality orb done. Save that. Fixed Electri. I'm going to export that out. File. Export. Export as. Export in here. So now we have another reality orb card we've done. checking my other places I'm streaming here. So I might have some sound, which I don't want. Oh, there we go. Okay, so got a reality orb done. Got a lot done. Got Rotamus built. And just checking all my chats here. No one wants to say hi, it's cool. I'm all alone. There's nobody beside me. Anyhow. So, we got Rotamus. And now we gotta add Rotamus. Then we got the Power Orb, Time Orb, and Soul Orb still to do. I already finished these Opti Drops. Phoenix Feather. I forgot to label those. Ring of Singularity. And then, Ring of Singularity I already put. There's a few others that I didn't put. Oh, I'm vibrating. It's probably the washer. I think about it, actually. From my butt shaking right now. Like, whoa. What's going on around here? Like I said, you guys can hop in that chat box. And I am happy to answer questions. You know, get people involved in the card game. More than happy. I'd rather have you guys hop in and be part of it than not be part of the card game. Here's the Discord. That's not what I wanted. Other computer. Still trying to get used to the fact that I have... Oh, what am I doing? Other one. Okay, let me redo this. Copy. Paste. There we go. That's the Discord. I'm trying to get... you know, I'm trying to get more members in there. Can I post this in the YouTube chat? That's the Discord if you're on YouTube. And then Kick, I think it's still in there. I just put it on there on Twitch, so if you guys want to join the Discord. So now, got some stuff done. Now I just have to get a lot of these other cards back on the website. Coming out pretty cool. Coming out cool. Woo! Hot in my room. Tis hot. Oh, I'm just gonna chill for a minute. Talk with everyone that is here at least. Just chill and chat with you guys. Ooh, that's so good. I had 7 members in the Discord. I invited myself. Don't know how I did that, but alright. I have Discord on my phone too. gonna try to stream it this time. Every day that I can. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be interesting. I keep trying to stream it this time. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's check the Discord. I'll add some more stuff in the Discord here soon. I didn't get too much up to date on it because we've got a lot of people in there, so. Yeah, as soon as we get more people in there. I have a lot of the item cards in there. Never. Oh, okay. How do I the heck join the Discord? Oh. Okay. Okay, so now. Nobody want to chat. Anyone at all. I'm just chilling here now. Chilling like a villain, you know? I should do that. Back on the daily grind for me on Monday. Try that. Well, I might call it a night here. But we got a lot done. Let's see, we got a lot done. Actually, go over to the box where we got them all done. Come here, lay down. Monquest, read cards, and they're under the. Oh, I don't see the website when I put. I do. Might not be under that. Damn, what did I do? Didn't put it in the right spot, or maybe they're in here. Oh, they're right here. So we got Winnow. So we have to get Winnow, Rotomus is done, the Reality Orb's done, Electri is done, Cooney's done. So now I know I need to get Cooney added, Electri's added, the Reality Orb, Rotomus, Winnow, I need to get those added. Pretty much done for now, for today. There's still gonna be a lot more I gotta work on though. Ton more. Still a lot to do for this game. There's a ton. I mean, I gotta put in a ton of work still, so that's what's gonna take, you know? But hey, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I had a good stream here. And I'll be back for more. I'll catch you guys later.